Hello YouTubers, and today we'll be reviewing yet another LEGO Transformer. Well, I mean, we already reviewed them all, but we didn't review them as Bruticus. Yes, it is finally time. We're going to form them all together. So here we have all 5 Combaticons, 4 of which are in their combined modes. Well, we don't really have to do, like, really anything for Onslaught, except we're just going to rotate it, not break it off. We're going to rotate his forearm at the elbow here. Apologies, it keeps breaking off on me because this is a really tight ball joint with a really bad connection. So, going to bring it up to about there. Second verse, same as the first. Bring it up to about there, I believe. Yep. And we rotate the feet around and just kind of tuck them up so they're out of the way. And that's pretty much all we do for this. And we're going to kind of angle them out like that. So we'll bring in Blast Off here. And we'll rock this off to one side. It doesn't fully disconnect, so that's one issue with this part, is it tends to knock off the connection there, but it's all better once they're combined. So we'll put this section in too, rock that off to the side a little bit, and press it all together, and now the arms are connected to Onslaught. His wheel popped off. Yeah, that's still a bad issue. But it could be fixable. I'm not sure if I'm gonna attempt to do anything with that or not. It's literally this one wheel that keeps aggravating me the most, because it keeps popping off. It's just that wheel. Every other one so far has not come off. So the next thing we do is we take this section and we kind of feed it, or we're going to bend that down, and this is going to connect right to the back of his leg, ball joint to those studs, like so. And just bring that back up, and same for Brawl. We're just going to connect him in the back over here, like this. Now all the sections are combined. I'm going to turn him over to the side, straighten everything out so he's nice and stable. Fix his hand. And I'm now going to raise the camera a bit more. I might actually put it on a box just to get a little higher up. Alright, so the next thing we do is we take his chest piece and just plug it on. If it'll cooperate with me, that'd be nice. Thank you. Like so. And now for my favorite part, the head. This is a really good looking Bruticus head in my opinion. Now I did make this like the G1 toy in that it actually does go right over the top of his actual head. Like so. And there we have my G1 Bruticus in his robot mode. And I really, really like how this turned out, everybody. I'll get you a bit of a better view on him. I think he really, really looks great, especially in this mode. I don't know, it's it looks nice to me, even if all the G1 colors aren't completely there. For instance, his visor is black. I didn't have that in gray, but I'm just gonna let you guys check that out for a second while I get his weapons. So, one of my favorite weapons is actually the surprise I was talking about for the end, as I said. I said that there would be Bruticus and then a little surprise afterwards. So here's Bruticus. The surprise afterwards will come after I show off his regular guns. And I do say regular in that they're his actual like G1 weapons, such as his pistol and his rifle. So we have his G1 pistol, and that can fit in the hand. I'm not going to put this one in the hand because, I mean, yeah, well, I will. Why not? So we can take the pistol and we can peg it into his hand. It depends on which angle you want it. And he just holds it like that. And it looks pretty good. But the pistol is not my favorite. The rifle is not even my favorite, but out of the two, the rifle's better in my opinion. Wiggle it out of his hand. And now for his rifle. Now this is my favorite out of the two, as in it looks pretty close and pretty accurate to the G1 cartoon. So we're gonna move his thumb out of the way. That's a tight ball joint. And we're going to peg the gun into his hand and kind of just collapse the fist around it. Oh, hold on a second. His ball joint's being a little iffy in the front here. I'll just fix that. Oh, now this one, apologies. So, there he is with his rifle. And I think that looks really good too. But now for the surprise, we're actually going to have to bring the stand back down here. And we actually have a mini G1 Shockwave. Now, this is kind of cool because I actually made him a target master that Bruticus can hold. And that's what the surprise is. So I'm going to quickly take out the rifle from his hand and put it off the side. Now I'm going to show you a quick transformation for Shockwave. We're just going to fold the hand in and collapse the arm in there. Same as this side. Well, his gun hand just folds down like that. We're going to take this backpack section, fold it up, that becomes the front of the gun. This section, we're going to rotate down this piece and slide it over as it is on a rail, as with this side, and we just connect it like so, and that'll kind of angle back, but this piece will stop it. And then we arc that all down forward, and we lift up the scope and rest it against that section, and there we have Shockwave as his gun mode, and Bruticus can actually hold him. So I'm going to put the stand back up on top. And we can check that out. So we can now take Shockwave, and if we find the right spot, which is proving to be slightly difficult. Come on. Of course, now that I'm on camera, Shockwave wants to be a pain in the butt. I apologize for this, guys. There we go. And now Bruticus can hold Shockwave in his hand, and I think that is actually pretty cool. Sorry, my hands are really shaky. I'm moving the camera by itself. But I think that looks really cool, especially if you take like an upward angle at it like this. I think it looks really nice. As you see, the wheel came off again. But that doesn't really bother me because you're not really paying attention to the wheel, huh? We're looking more at this section. I'll put it back on just to be professional. So anyways, guys, this is my G1 Bruticus. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll get another aerial type view on it. He was very fun to make. By fun, I mean he took forever, but the overall outcome was really good looking in my opinion. Especially like his head design. That was like my favorite part. The chest was pretty cool too. Altogether, even with Shockwave, I think Bruticus was a big success. Way better than my Menasor. We shouldn't talk about those days. So, as usual, like, subscribe, comment down below. Go check out my Instagram if you want to see everything in advance, as this was done actually last week altogether, and I posted the video, or the pictures on Instagram before I even started making the videos. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video.